like every good bikepacking trip, journey, route, it always starts with a delightful uphill, just so you absolutely know you made the right decision. It is so warm and I'm still climbing up this hill. I've done this route before, but I totally forgot about how much you have to climb to start with. Whew. But yeah, doing okay-ish so far. I've done 4k and it's already, I'm just, yeah, settling in, shall we say, settling in. Just got to a section just in the forest and I just suddenly noticed all the beautiful sounds of nature. I don't know if this camera's picking it up, but it's so nice. The sun is shining. It was really golden. And there's a river, birdies. It's just so good, like amazing. Just having a little chill, but whew, I got these like falafel thingies. Oh my good god, they are insanely dry, so just would not recommend, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I thought it was a good idea. Like, I always end up eating loads of sweets and sugar and everything else, so I was trying to buy something that was like nutritious and tasty. My god, they're like, you know, I just kind of get stuck here. So I got 2 big old bags of these to get through. Had another realization at bikepacking. So I'm like questioning what the hell I'm doing. I could be riding trails, could be doing anything, but I decided to do a bikepacking trip. And what I've realised is bikepacking is definitely one of those activities that really makes you question what the hell you're doing. Like, I'm like, I could just go back to my van, get some fish and chips and just chill out. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, and that's how I'm feeling. I'm like, alright, just like bikepacking, you just go through a whole range of emotions. Ooh, what is this? Okay, see? live action. Genuinely having a wee moan, and then I realised that actually I'm gonna go downhill to a cool little bit. So yeah, there you go. You saw it first here. So I have done about 20k, which I know doesn't sound that much, but first time in a long time, remember? So I'm going to just keep on going. I've got everything I need, and I'm just going to see how far I can get today. I don't think I'm going to make it to glen Morvich, which is where the route ends. So I'm kind of just going to see how far I can get and then about turn tomorrow and head back, because there is a weather window. Thursday is rainy, rain, and I do not want to be out in that. So I'm gonna just see how far I can go. And I've been kind of beating myself up a little bit because I was like, oh, what's the point of doing this? Because you're not going to make it to the end and it's like a failure and blah, blah, blah. But I'm just actually trying to change. It's not all about just being positive, that's for sure. But I think I always knew that I wasn't. In fact, I didn't know that. I'm very optimistic, so I thought there was maybe a point that I could have made it to the end. But I think I'm just trying to be like, you know, it doesn't need to be perfect, and actually just like camping overnight by myself is sort of the aim. And if I can do that and be okay, then I think I'm winning. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for now and carry on my merry way. Do, do, do. Or do I go to the cafe? Ooh, look at that! Maybe the best bit of the whole trail. Ain't nobody here. There is a toilet if I need, which I don't. And I do need water, but I don't want to get it from there. Oh, is that water? Is that water? I don't think it is. I think it's tools, but that's, yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool, but I do need water. Wada wada. Okay. Stop and get, nah. Oh, yeah, I forgot how hilly this route is. Yeah, just, it's one of those, it's not, you kind of climb up and then descend and then climb and descend. There's no like real sections where you're sort of flat for ages. Not that I can remember anyway. Just reached the top of Dog Falls. I hope you can see how beautiful this is. It's maybe a bit blown out. I'm so tempted to camp here because it's like, wait, it's just so quiet. It's just so nice, but I'm sort of thinking if I can head down here and like find a good camping spot, how nice would that be? Decided I'm gonna keep on going because I want to. Like, it's still like a good hour and a bit, maybe 2 hours until it's dark. So I just want to see how far I can get to in a day, basically. I am still turning around, but I'm gonna like turn around tomorrow, I mean. But I just want to see how far I can get. But yeah, one last time for the view. Yeah, it's hard to leave, but I gotta. Actually, went down the hill, realised that the better camping spot is up the hill, so I just cycled. Not that it's that far, it took me maybe like half an hour to go down and back up again. But I decided that I want a campsite with a view. You know, if you can get one, why not? My setup as well, so I've got a Nemo Tensor. It's actually like super small, super light, and I have a Van Gogh neon one-man tent as well. One lady tent. Again, so 500 grams, honestly, it's so light. So yeah, these are great, would definitely recommend. And this one is, I got another one that was really light, but it was not designed for Scotland, so I was actually just freezing. Whereas this one's really light, but also actually insulated as well, so it keeps you nice and warm, which is exactly what you need. Being cold in a tent, it's honestly grim. Et voila! That is my campsite all set up. Just about to make some food, so yeah, it's kind of cozy in there. My jet ball's kind of annoying as well because I got the super lightweight one and it doesn't have I wonder if you can see, it doesn't have, like, you know how the normal jet boils have it all encased. Mine doesn't, so it means that it's very sensitive to wind, which means that on a windy day you either can't get your stuff heated, or you just use, and actually you just use all your gas. So that's always great. Also, this might be controversial, but I bought this, and it's not like a boil in the bag or anything. So I'm just going to stick it in my jet boil and heat it up. Don't be judging me, okay? £2. adventure food is really expensive, so I was just trying this out to see if it actually worked or not, instead of like 10 quid. Oh god. You know when you're in the shop and you're like, that's a genius idea, Louise. Why have you never done this before? 2 quid. Well, there's probably a reason. I'm sure some people are like proper sacrilege. Maybe that's not the right word actually. Like only boil water in their jet boil. I don't do that. Like, I do mostly just boil water. But sometimes tikka masala goes in there. My sister gave me a top tip as well. She told me if I've got some baby bell, which I do, to stick some of that in here as well. So I'm gonna do that. Right. I'm going to turn you off because this must be boring now. I'll check back in once I've had my food. Just enjoying the last of the light with my Horlicks. I just stood here and munched my dinner and just listened to the stillness of nature. It was pretty lovely, I think. Life can be so loud and so noisy in these moments, and that sounds so cheesy, but yeah, these moments you just really kind of like tune in to what's kind of going on in your own head, and like nature and just all those little sounds that you miss because life is so busy and so noisy. So yeah, it's been a really nice day actually. Again, an emotional roller coaster for sure, but yeah, really happy that I decided not to turn back and stuck with my plan. That's me in my tent. As you can see, there's like not a great deal of space, but there's enough. It's got like a little porchy bit so that you can leave your stuff outside. But I'm just gonna chill. It's like maybe 7:30, so it started to get dark-ish. But I just decided to come in, lie down and just chill. And yeah, just enjoy some tranquility before I hit the hay. All in all, good day. Night. Good morning. Survived the night. Didn't sleep amazingly well, but I did what I came. Oh my goodness. Sleeping with makeup on. Yeah, survived the night, and yeah, I was just a bit unsettled. I like listening to all the noises and stuff like that, just, you know, that way when you're sort of hyper focused and stuff, but I kind of knew that would be the case, and I'm okay with that. Ooh. Pretty chill. Ooh. Not so chill. That's me all packed up, just having my breakfast, super yummy, and a coffee, just enjoying this view one last time. I'm going to just assess the weather and see whether I continue on or whether I just turn around and call this a success. Like, I'm so chuffed, honestly. I really was just like, I don't know why, it's so funny. Like, I was just like, why did I decide to do this? Like, there's no way you're gonna get to the end. And then just like kind of halfway through, like my mindset totally changed, and actually I was just like, do you know, even just like going and camping is gonna be, and it's like, it's been so long that I kind of forgot how much fun camping is. And like, don't get me wrong, like I didn't really sleep that well, but waking up, packing up your stuff, and like getting into that bike packing mindset where kind of just food, pedaling, all that sort of stuff is what is important. So I kind of just forgot that. So it's just been a really nice reminder of how simple life can be and how much just that simplicity can bring happiness and joy, even though it's hard. So yeah, I think all in all, to just get reminded of that has been a win for me. So I'm going to enjoy my brekkie. I've got second coffee, and then I'm going to assess and get myself going. Just about to set off, totally humming and hawing about what to do. I'm like, I just want to keep on going. But yeah, the weather looks like pretty grim tomorrow, and then it's just so annoying. But yeah, it's because it's an out and back, just getting back tomorrow. So I reckon I'm going to just need to commit to my plan and just head back and be happy with what I've done so far. Okay, change of plan. I realised that there is a cycling bus that can take me from the end of the route back to Drumnadrochit. So I did cycle down that hill, and then, you know, when you're like, like I just so wanted to continue on and finish it off. So I spoke to my amazing sister who did some detective work for me, and yeah, we both realised, I saw there was a bus, but she's checked out and I can get my bike on the bus and stuff. So I'm cycling back up the hill and I'm going to finish it off. So I'm feeling pretty buzzed about that. I always find that there's something special about day 2 of an adventure. Like, I think maybe it's sleep deprivation, maybe it's, I don't know, but like just the idea of continuing on, like after camping and stuff, like really, I don't know, just feels different than the first day, and feels like, I don't know, you've got that like excitement of pushing through hardship and hard times and effort and stuff, and then yeah, there's something day 2, so Loch Affric down there and heading in to the mountains. So yeah, Glen Affric Forest, and then onwards. How nice. Just stopped to have a little snack and just like soak in the views and the stillness. Like that. Came from over there. Pretty nice. Just passing the most remote hostel. I can't remember what it's called. On here, Alt Bia. I don't think that's it. There also could be. Anyway, it looks all boarded up. I don't know if it's shut or if it's just shut for winter. I think it's maybe just shut for winter, I don't know. But yeah, just slow going. It is slow going. The terrain is like quite bumpy, so it's just hard to kind of get the flow, and just, yeah, so it's a flat, but it's like effort. Yeah, you can see the bothy in the distance. Not sure that you'll be able to see it, but I can assure you it is there. I'm gonna stop and have a wee coffee before the last little section, and the last section is so much fun. There she is. Last time I was here, I was doing the Highland Trail, and I was, in a bad way. I didn't sleep here, I just stopped in, and oh, it smells so good, to try and catch my friends, but they had left, and that night I'd had like 3 hours sleep or something. Yeah, so, and I just remember coming in and just being so, oh my god, so sad that my friends weren't here. Yeah, it was a hard day, that one was. So it's, yeah, nice to be back. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's kind of creepy in there. Originally I was like, I'm gonna make a coffee, I'm gonna chill inside. I'm not so sure I want to do that, actually. I might just sit out here. And then the time I did this trail, Kintail Way, it was absolutely chucking it down. And we spent the night in here, but we didn't have any firewood or anything. Everything was soaking. And oh my god, it was so cold. I slept right there. And then someone snored all night. Apparently it wasn't my sister, but rumour has it it was her. Anyway. This is us into the main descent. It looks pretty nice. Ooh. That was a really fun descent. See, once it got going, really fun. It felt quite technical. I don't know if it was just because I've got like a heavy bike, but it actually did feel pretty technical, and it's like hard work as well. I'm actually roasting. I had my jacket on the whole time. But yeah, can't believe like this time yesterday I was in Drumnadrochit, and now I'm in, I think it's like the Morvich glen. I don't know if this has got a specific name, but basically just along this road is Morvich. It's just like so cool what you can do with your wee legs in such a short time as well. So yeah, anyway, last little leg, 6k to go. All in all, a pretty awesome adventure. So I left at 12:30 yesterday, and I've arrived and it's about 2:30. So just over 24 hours, and I absolutely lucked out with the weather. I would definitely say that it is doable in 24, well, and you could probably do it there and back, but it is harder because I thought like 75k, 44 miles, whatever it is not that much, but it is quite hilly, and so yeah, it could definitely be a 2-day thing and then get the bus back as well, rather than if you want to obviously do it both ways, which was my original intention. But yeah, harder than I absolutely thought it would be. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. it feels a bit strange, but like and subscribe. I think that's what you say. And yeah, I will hopefully be posting some more of my adventures soon.